The Top 10 Comic Book Hero, produced by Discovery Channel, is a 50-minute unpretentious and quite simple documentary about the world of comic books. As a fan of comic books and superheroes, I also find it quite disorganized and uninformative concerning the characters' profiles. However, it brings some interesting curiosities about some of the superheroes we know and also the comic book market. It also shows celebrities from the comic book universe, like Stan Lee, the creator of most of the Marvel characters, being interviewed and revealing backstage decisions, sometimes dictated by the circumstances, by the limitations they've had, instead of simple preferences. For example, did you know that Wonder Woman, with her lasso of truth, was created by a psychologist called William Moulton Marston? Did you know this guy is also the creator of the polygraph or lie detector, upon which the lasso was modeled? Did you know the Hulk was supposed to be grey at the very beginning, but it was impossible to keep a consistent tone of grey in all the pages, and that was the reason for a change? Did you know green was the chosen color simply because at that time it hadn't been used for any other character? But comic books aren't just for kids, and most of the time their pages, apart from all the action, powers and battles between good and evil, reflect the issues of the historical period in which they are published. As a global example, we have most of our top heroes involved or affected by the Second World War. Some of the best examples come from the X-Men titles. Mutant powers usually appear at the beginning of adolescence, and it takes them time to gain control over their new abilities. A virus was introduced in X-Men after the AIDS was discovered. Initially, it could only affect mutants, causing even more discrimination. Any connections to reality? According to this documentary, comic book heroes are the greatest invention of the 20th century. In the USA, there is a huge market on second-hand comics with prices which outstrip inflation. Over the last 5 years, comics have been one of the best investments one could have made. In a Comic-Con, it's possible to spend over $1 million in just 1 hour. The Japanese comic industry, for example, is bigger than all the world's comic book industries put together, with a turnover of $6 billion. Their books cover a variety of topics such as sex, religion, violence, sexual orientation, crime, etc. No issue remains untouched. To sum up, I wouldn't recommend this documentary to anyone but comic fans. For us, it's a must-see.